Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Jonathan Reynolds, who is famously the business secretary and liar, man who liked to pretend that he was a solicitor when he wasn't, actually broke the law. He's also a criminal, we could say, quite safely. Don't have to put allegedly there. It's a crime, what he did, and I think the Law Society are looking into it. But he was on Sky News this morning, being interviewed by Wilfred Frost. And Frosty had a little attack on him and was starting to basically pull him apart on this whole India deal and saying, why is it such a bad deal for Britain? Why is he basically selling out Britain, making it cheaper for companies to bring in temporary Indian workers than to employ British people because of the lack of national insurance that's going to be paid? Why are Indians who are coming here and working not paying national insurance and yet still being fully entitled to use the NHS, for which they're not paying? And you could see Jonathan Reynolds getting rather flustered and panicky. And then he started answering a completely different question. His line was, no one is being undercut. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? He said, it's very important you don't pay into both systems. You don't get any benefits from paying into the UK. But they do get benefits. They get access to the NHS. They get access to our infrastructure that they're not paying for. And so he's actually trying to basically lie his way out of this. But of course, it is a load of old rubbish. And it's unfair. And since it only applies to Indians and not British, one could argue it's racist. God, hardly a thing that you could say about the Labour government at the moment, that they've got two-tier employment laws, is it? It's not like them, is it? But apparently, and this is the big one, apparently the Home Office and Cooper, Yvette Cooper, are actually quite angry about it. They weren't consulted, they weren't informed, and they have now privately complained, although that's now public, but they've privately complained about being kept in the dark over the whole of this negotiations and the signing off of the deal without their explicit consent, which it ought to have. And so Labour are now discovering that lying to people is not seen as a good thing, and that treating people with contempt is not a good thing. Because either they think that we wouldn't have discovered it because we're all too stupid, or they're so contemptuous they don't care if we discover it or not. That's Labour for you. Angry much? Thanks a lot. Bye.